ATL model.
Good morning! So time check right now, it's 6 a.m. As you can tell, very swollen and very tired. So today's makeup will be slightly more natural than usual because the entire day we'll be spending outdoors, and I think the entire day is scheduled with like outdoor activities. So today we'll be recreating a very no makeup kind of makeup. So today we are going to cheat people into thinking that we have no makeup. So to me, for a natural makeup look, the skin is extremely important, so you need to be glowing from the skin. So today's makeup will be focused on the base, and I'll be starting off with the skincare routine and then moving on to the makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the skincare, revealing my forehead right now. So starting off with my skincare, I've actually used the facial treatment Gentle Cleanser by SK-II. I just cleansed my face already. So I'm moving on to the SK-II facial treatment clear lotion. I actually brought the travel size along so it's easier to travel around with. I like to put it on the cotton pad actually. This is how I like to use it. And then just wipe it around face. So moving on, I like to use the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence, and this is the travel size as well. I like to just put some on my hand like this, and then dab it on. So moving on to the final step of my skincare routine, sunscreen. So today I'll be using the Atmosphere Airy Light UV Emulsion. Since we'll be heading outdoors and sunscreen is extremely important when it comes to outdoors. So I'm done with my skincare routine and I'll be moving on to my base makeup, and today I'll be using the SK-II foundation. So there's actually a brush provided, but because I want to go for a more natural look today, I'll be using a dampened sponge. So with a dampened sponge, the makeup will look slightly dewier. So I just like to dab some and work your way in. So any areas that you think you require more coverage, I like to go in with some liquid concealer. So lately I feel my skin has been glowing because of the facial treatment essence. It actually provides a lot of hydration to my skin because previously it has been really dry. So usually my main concern for my skin is that it's really dry. So sometimes when I apply makeup, I can actually see like the flaky, dry skin. As you can tell, there's pretty much no cracking or like flaky skin going on. So I feel prepping your skin before your base makeup is really important because it helps to actually hydrate the base and create a really nice canvas for you to work on. So now I'm done with my base makeup, and I usually like to set it with powder because we are heading out for an outdoor event. So I'm just gonna put on a very light coat of like loose powder. And now I'm heading on to my eyebrows. So today I'll be using the SK-II eyebrow pencil, and this has been my current favorite eyebrow pencil. It's super easy to work with and it looks extremely natural. So I just like to fill in my eyebrows accordingly to my brow shape, especially when you're doing like a natural makeup. Go for light feathery strokes and then blend it out. So now I'm moving on to contouring, and I feel contouring is really important when it comes to natural makeup as well because you have to look like you have very nice distinctive features. So I'm gonna be contouring my nose bridge, slightly darker than your skin color shade. Since we'll be heading outdoors, you can opt for a waterproof eyeliner, and then we'll be lining just on the lash line for a really natural look. You still need some color to your face, although it's a really natural makeup look, so we can opt for a very nudish blusher shade. I'm using the SK-II number 31. I'll be just applying on the apples of my cheeks and bringing it upwards. So now we need a little bit of highlighting, and there is this highlight shade right next to the blush, so I'll be using this sponge tip and just applying it on my nose and blend it out. Some on the Cupid's bow as well. It's a very subtle highlighting. So we'll be ending off our makeup with a very thin coat of nude lip gloss, just so your lips will be juicy and plump. Just a very light coat. And that's all for the makeup today. So we are done with the no makeup look today. Like we have no makeup and we're ready for the outdoor adventures. So I'll be heading out now for the outdoor activities of the day, and this will be the makeup for the outdoor activities.
Now at Gala Dinner, SK2, inbound Asia 2017.